So I wanted to show you guys how to turn a smart TV dumb. So happy Thanksgiving, and it's that time of the year when electronics are cheap again, or at least on the surface it is. Anyways, I got a good deal on this VIZIO, probably about $250, 65 inches, not too bad, couldn't pass it up. Only problem was that it was a smart TV, but let's be frank, I don't think we're going to have dumb TVs anytime soon again. So here's the TV in question, and I want to make this thing a dumb TV. Basically, I just want to have a screen that I output things to, like video files or whatever. I want to control what goes on it instead of hooking up to the network. And of course, it's got a Wi-Fi card, and of course, it's got that warning on the back. It says device contains transmitter module, which of course is constantly on, and you can't turn it off. There is no setting within this smart TV to turn it off. Neither does the smart TV have an RJ45 plug capability. So to address this, I went ahead and physically unplugged the Wi-Fi card, and I did that by taking the TV off and then turning it on its back, taking those 3 screws out on that small panel. Sliding the panel to the right will allow you to take it off, and then you'll be greeted with 2 circuit boards, a tan one and a green one. The tan one, all it is just the power going into it, and you don't have to worry about that one. The green one controls all the auxiliary powers, like the Wi-Fi card and things like that. So look at that red arrow and trace that down, that ribbon cable, and basically what I did was I traced it down to where the Wi-Fi card was. Of course, I had to remove the bottom part. You probably don't have to, because now you know which one's which. Your TV might be a little different. Anyways, unplug it, and then you want to tape it off at the end, because you don't want it to touch any of the metal parts to where it could short out. Once you've done this, you can basically put the TV back together the same way that you took it apart. Should just be 10 screws, not too bad. And then when you turn on the TV, then you'll be greeted with this out-of-box experience, which they want you to believe you have to go through. Well, you don't. Hit the back button a few times, and then you get this confirmation. You confirm it. You want to exit the setup. This is the smart out-of-box setup that comes on the VIZIO TVs initially. Well, I didn't know that you can actually bypass that, but if, again, you hit the back button on your remote control 3 times, you'll be greeted with, do you want to exit this out-of-box experience? And you want to say confirm, and then here you go. Now you have an HDMI 1 dummy TV. And this is just me showing that there is absolutely no Wi-Fi signals coming off of this TV. Here you go. Not too bad. Only took me maybe an hour of work. And look at the DNS server 127.0.0.0 IP address. It doesn't have one because it no longer has the Wi-Fi card. I believe you could pretty much do this with any smart TV out there. At the very least, you can unplug the Wi-Fi card after setup if it doesn't let you bypass the out-of-box setup screen. But I believe you can. I believe there is some kind of selection somewhere. Try hitting the back button or the menu, or just, something that would allow you probably to turn it off and turn your smart TV into a dummy TV. Anyways, thanks for watching. Hope it helped.